Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. I know it's been a few weeks since we had a chat and the last time I updated you I was talking about how annoyed and frustrated and run down I was from this chronic illness that I have to deal with, endometriosis. And yeah, then I just kind of disappeared for a few weeks. Not all for bad reasons though. I have been really taking extra special care of my health. I've been, ramping my business back up to where it was pre going to the US. So it's been productive things that have kept me away. And most excitingly, I now have a co-host for my podcast. My podcast is now our podcast. So one of my best friends who is very, very much loved in this corner of the internet, Mark and I will now be co-hosting Unfiltered together. I uploaded an episode that we did together yesterday talking about Paris Hilton's new documentary, her trauma that she discusses in there, and also Pete Evans and some of his more recent outlandish claims, and how accountable the media should be for promoting somebody who is basically telling us that COVID is not that dangerous and trying to profit off it as well. So go and check out that episode. Make sure to come and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. But if you just want to catch the episodes here, we'll certainly continue to upload them here. I am going in to have surgery in a week. As a follow-up to the last video, I went to see my specialist and he wanted to operate today within a few days of the appointment, but I have to, get everything arranged with my business and clients, and Mum, I'm so thankful, is coming up to take care of me. I'm very, very fortunate, to have access to healthcare and private healthcare, and also to have the support and the help and care that I do with family and loved ones, particularly my mum. And it's really frustrating. The first time I had surgery, I was like, great, I'm going to get a bit of a rest from this and it's gonna help. And here we are 2 years later going back to have the same surgery. So to anybody dealing with this stuff, this revolving door of appointments and surgeries and symptoms and impact on your life, I get it, I hear you. And I'm kind of thinking of filming the experience, documenting the experience, obviously not the surgery itself. It's not an open invitation to my abdomen, but I thought I might talk a bit more in depth about endometriosis, about the knock-on effects, and particularly the surgery, what it involves, how costly it is, what that looks like, with me staying in the hospital and recuperating and recovering. The last time I had this surgery, I was meant to be in there for one night, but the endo was much worse than they anticipated. So I was in there for 2 nights. I had a drain in. It was really complicated. And so I got out on the Thursday thinking I would have got out on the Wednesday, and I had booked in clients for that Friday. Like, so naive. You're going in to have, to be put under and to have this, surgery, not that it's a super, super complex surgery, but surgery, and really didn't go back to work for another 10 days. Now, hopefully this is not going to be as extensive as the first surgery because obviously I've had it done a couple of years ago, but I think I would really like to film and share with you the behind the scenes, something that's a bit more personal about, the effect that this stuff really does have. I think that invisible illness, chronic illness is something which people don't have a lot of patience for, because if you can't see somebody's symptoms, I think that empathy can be in a bit of short supply unless it's really evident to us what somebody's going through. And a lot of chronic illnesses really are invisible to most people. I probably look really energized and, pretty on top of things. I'm running a business and I see my friends and I see my family and I, have all this stuff that I've got on the go constantly and projects, etc. But it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to see, that you're curious about, if you're in the same boat from a physical illness perspective, and whether or not that would help you feel maybe more connected. Anything that I put in there that is, about medical stuff obviously would be backed up by verifiable and legitimate sources. But yeah, let me know if that's something that you guys want to see. It is just something that has to be dealt with, right? We've all got our thing. This is my thing, and that's okay. For the most part, I can handle that and manage that. Thank you for all of your comments and feedback, etc. on that video talking about endometriosis. A lot of people were sharing, their different chronic illnesses. Some people with endo, some people with PCOS. A lot of you with, different things that you're dealing with that make you feel alone or isolated, or people don't get it. I get it. This is always going to be a place where you can come and express that, and where I'm going to understand at least that sense of, maybe your illness not being so obvious to people. It's really hard, and it's tiring to have to keep explaining to people because it's not just implied in how you present, right? Final exciting thing is my body neutrality workshop, which I only do once every 12 months. I did it, I think, in July of last year, is coming around again. So I'm only doing it once this year. It's going to be October 19th to October 24th. It is a 5-day workshop, so you can do it from anywhere in the world. It is a completely online event. There is a 1-hour presentation, which is pre-recorded, so you can watch it in your own time. And you then have access to a private exclusive forum for 5 days where our group of 20, so your other participants and myself, are the only people in that forum discussing these activities that we're working through and things we're learning with your own personalized Beyond Body Neutrality workbook, which is sent directly to you via email before we get into the week. And it is personalized to you. So we're in that forum every day for 5 days, unlocking new activities and resources and discussing them and working through them together. At the end of that week, so it's technically a 6-day workshop, on the 6th day we do a live Q&A together where we get to talk to each other and go over what we learned. You get to ask me questions. We just get to sort of hang out and everybody can chat and sort of really speak to each other rather than just type to each other. So if you would like to come and join us for that week, you can get your tickets in the description box below. I think 50% of the tickets sold out in the first 4 or 5 hours, and now there's only 5 left. I put up this event last Friday evening and most of the tickets are gone. So there's 5 spaces left. Please jump in and grab them. Like I said, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's designed for you to work through at your own pace according to your time zone throughout the week. It is an amazing opportunity to connect with other people having similar situations. You don't have to have had an eating disorder or a disordered eating background to struggle with body image and want to get to a more neutral place with your body image, a bit more of an accepting, grateful, tolerant place with your body image. And it's something which personally completely changed not only my recovery, but my overall relationship with myself. That's why I'm so passionate about it. It should be a more discussed practice around body image, because so much of what's out there, body love, love your body all the time, that is a big ask, especially if we've come from an eating disorder history. So I'll leave that link in the description box below. Like I said, that's happening from the 19th to the 24th. And I can't wait to get to chat with you all and get to know you a little bit more in depth and hear your stories and your body image experiences, obviously, and be able to do some direct work with you in that forum and obviously through the Q&A to help you reach a bit more of a neutral place. There will be a brand new podcast episode with Mark out next Monday, and you can go and catch up on the couple of episodes that we've done together. Otherwise, I will be in the background filming stuff. If you guys do want to see the behind the scenes of surgery and dealing with endometriosis, chronic illness, etc. And to talk a bit more about sort of the impacts on mental health as well. I can probably go a little bit more in depth there and share my experiences, raise a bit of awareness just to help to make you feel hopefully a little bit less alone. So that'll be next Tuesday. I will try to get a video up that week. There will definitely be a podcast though. And I hope to see some of you guys at the Body Neutrality Workshop. Make sure to let me know in the comments below if you're coming. I'm so excited to meet you all. Okay guys, much love, more than ever, take care. I will see you here very, very soon.